Hey guys, what's up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. What we're going to show you guys is a really cool sandwich routine card trick. So before we get into it, make sure you check out our pretty big giveaway. We're not 100% sure what we're giving away yet, but we think it might be like 100 decks of cards, something like that. So if you want to be entered, all you have to do is like the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, notifications have to be on, and make sure you comment on one video in the month of April. This is our 100,000 subscriber giveaway, so it's a great milestone. So thank you guys so much for that. And we're going to get into the trick here. So over here, we have the 1, 2 queens, and we're going to set them down right there and leave them there for the rest of the trick. So Adam, I want you to select any card you would like. Doesn't matter. Take it out. Perfect. Show the camera. Make sure they can see. And we'll just place your card somewhere into the center of the deck, just like that. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little different. We're actually going to use the queens to help find your card. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to give our fingers a little snap. Did you see that, Adam? Well, you can actually see here that we can actually get one card to appear in between the queens. And Adam, what was your card?
The 3 of spades.
The 3 of spades actually appears in between the 2 queens. We'll take your 3 of spades, place it somewhere into the middle, push it in, just like that. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the queens one more time, and we're going to give them a little shake. I can actually show you. One card appears again in between the queens. Your card, the 3 of spades. That is the trick, guys. And let's learn how to do this. So, what you guys are going to need is, there is no setup for this trick. So, you just grab any 2 cards you want. Doesn't matter what 2 cards you do grab. I like to do the aces, queens, kings, anything along those lines. And there is no setup for this trick. The deck can be shuffled like that. In any way, you can give the cards to the spectator first. And yeah, that's how the trick can start. Now, there is something, you will have to either place these queens down on a table where it's safe, or you're going to have to ask the spectator to hold onto them tightly in between the fingers like that, because there's going to be a card in between them. So how you're going to start with the trick is, you're going to grab a break under the top card. So just push off and get a break. So you're going to push the top card off with your thumb. With your pinky, you're just going to grab a break like that, and you're going to get yourself a pinky break. So from here, you have your break. You're going to take the 2 queens here, and you're going to square them up right above the break. So square them up, and you're going to lift up all 3 cards. So what you're going to do is, you have the break, you square it up, and you're going to lift all 3 cards. Now, this is before you even have them select a card. So this card right here is just going to be a random card. So one more time, you have a break under this random top card, whatever it is, after the deck is completely shuffled. You're going to square all the cards up, and you're going to lift up at the break. So you have 3 cards. You're going to peel off the top queen. Make sure you just have a break there. It'll be easier to lift off. And then you're just going to place this next queen on top of it. Now, if you want, you can just place these queens down like this, and just be careful, because there is a card behind that queen. So you just want to make sure everything is squared up. Or you can just square it up completely, place it down. And the last option is, if you want to, you can give the queens to the spectator and say, please hold out your thumb, and just push down on the cards like that. And that will usually work. I would rather have them, if you have to have, like, there's no table around you, you can either have them hold it like that, so that way the queens, like, the card won't flash. But really the safest way is just to have it on the table, squared up like that. So basically, you have a random card in between the 2 queens, like that. So it's a random card, and you're going to have that off to the side. Now, if you want, the deck can be shuffled one more time. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to have them select a card here, and you're going to control this card to the top of the deck. So you can use any control you would like. I use the Herman pass, or the turnover pass. So basically what that is you have them select a card, the 3 diamonds. You hold a break above that card. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take the cards and you're going to push them out from under. And then you're going to turn these cards over, and that controls the card to the top. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this, but you get a break above the card. You're going to pull down with your pinky. So you're pulling down with your pinky, and you're going to turn these cards over on top of that half, and you just place them down like that, and then go back to the queens. So any way you want, you can control the card. If you don't know how to do that, just simply place the card in, and you're just going to push down, get a break. What you can do is you can simply just lift off a few cards above the break, place them down, take the rest of the cards above the break, place them down, and once you get to the break, which is the card they selected, you're just going to place the rest of the cards on top. And that will simply control their card on top. So really, any way you want. So just push to get a break. You're going to cut half the cards above the break. Then you're going to cut the rest of the cards above the break. Place the rest of the cards on top. And what that does is simply controls their card to the top of the deck, which is what you need. So from here, you can do any magical move you want. And you're going to get their card to appear in between the two queens. Now, clearly their card is right here. Now, what you're going to do is you're not going to let them look at the card yet in between the queens. What you're going to do is first you show them. You can like wave, spread them out, go like that. And you're going to get a break under the top card. So just push this card over and simply get a break. So wrist kill, push over, put your pinky in there, get a break. And you're going to put all three cards up against your hand, and you're going to square them up like this. So, and you're going to lift up on the break. So what this does is you have this. You have their selection on the bottom, a queen, a random card that's just face down, and another queen. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift up on all four cards, and you're going to peel off the top queen. Then after you peel off the top queen, I like to hold a break under that, you're going to show this card. Do not show this card for too long or else they're going to piece this together. So you're showing this card, and it really looks like their card is in between the two queens. But here's the thing. You're not actually showing this face down card here. You're just showing the bottom card. So you don't want to show it for too long, let everyone see it, and then peel this off and then show the last queen. It's just a quick glance. Let them see it's their card. Was this your card? Yes. And you're going to peel off this top card, and you're going to leave it out jogged. So from here, you're going to place this last queen on top and be very careful with it because it is two cards and it's their selection. So you're going to square it up carefully. You're going to say, we're going to take your selection. And really, it's not their selection. Their selection is right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take it out, place it somewhere into the middle. Do not show their selection. And you're going to push it into the middle like that. So from here, you have many options of how you can reveal it. What I like to do is I like to just give it a little shake, and I can show it one more time, like that, and you can get their selection to appear in between the two queens. So I'm going to go through that one last time. There are other sandwich routines or other things you can add. So basically, you have this random card in between the queens. You're going to get a break under this card. You're going to show the card in between the queens. Square everything up. From here, you're going to lift up on all four cards under the break. Take off the first queen. Maintain a break. Show the card for a brief second, not too long. Then you're going to peel it off, leave it out jogged. And then you're going to take this queen, place it there. And then from there, you're going to take this card, put it in the middle. Make sure you do not flash. Push it in, and then from there, you can do it again and snap your fingers and show their card appears in between the two queens. Now, you might be asking, like, what's another thing you can add to this routine? For example, if you took their card, and let's say you controlled it to the bottom of the deck, so give it a few cuts, and you controlled it to the bottom of the deck, like that. What you can do is you can put one queen on top, and you can put one queen on the bottom. And then you can put all your fingers on their card. And when you throw the deck over, what's going to happen is, if you leave your fingers on this card will actually stay with you. So when you throw the deck over, one card actually gets trapped in between the queens. and will happen to be their card one more time. So that's another thing you can add. You can add whatever you want to the routine. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.